Let me make it very clear.
Ki Samla Pule ka Nehu menta ka janmit ki lapitar jori ka jingpa Pulit bat CRP ka sarkar ban pahara Nehu. Hadin balap inia bat ya thalan bat ki Majistor bat ki day ban pami ki Pulit bat ki CRP kam Samla urlong ki larai ban nadu la shai kasngi ki nomle Shong Klas ka badang pahara ki Pulit bat CRP Nehu. Generous Ketri ka Nehu su Samla to Nehu es khasati ula permana ya kani haplau ka Nehu hakmat badan lang ki Samla Pule ka Nehu hajan ki Majistor loong balada ka sarkar kam pha mi ki Pulit CRP ai bakin Shong Klas nomaki bat ki Samla Pule kin ap shabar ka khardam
Leave the campus. Yes. If they don't want to leave the campus, we will leave the campus and let them govern this university in whatever ways they want. Have been deployed in our university, and what for reasons? Reasons for public safety and security. As you must be knowing, there have been recent allegations towards the student union that some of them they are being involved in assaulting a particular teacher. Now, a real question that poses towards the administration and also towards the authorities, if at all the students' union's involvement is there, what is the need for deployment of CRPF? One thing that is the most important crucial point that you must know. Deployment of CRPF in an education institute, and that too without the prior knowledge of the head of the institution, that is the Vice Chancellor. Does it make any sense?
No!
Does it make any sense?
No!
We have been betrayed every now and then, especially from the state government, in terms of providing relief to our institution. Few months back, I believe all of you have not forgotten what the student union have did for this institution, and you must be seen, and you must be also seeing the difference that particular movement of ours has brought. We have seen development inside the campus, didn't we?
Yes!
We have seen development taking place inside the campus.
Yes!
But why now? Let me make it very clear.
Excuse me, hello, 1 second.
Let me make it very clear.
Please listen to me. 1 minute.
No.
Please allow us to speak also. Who stays inside the campus? Is that what you are doing?
what
A healthcare worker has to go from gate to gate 3. Then they are saying you go back.
Talk to the police! Talk to the police!
Talk to the police. Yeah, the one who are bringing this. Talk with the police.
Talk with the police!
Police and we are
The police are closing the gate! Talk with the police, ma'am! Hey, ma'am!
Ma'am, you can talk to the police. They
Talk
are
to the
one who
police.
bring this law
Talk to
and
the
order
magistrate.
situation in
Talk to the
campus.
magistrate.
Yes, talk to
Do
them.
not interfere again! Do not interfere again!
Who sent you?
Why are you breaking the law?
Please,
Who sent you? Who sent you? Who sent you?
we are not the ones. They are the ones.
Who sent you to provoke us here?
The students, please go and talk to them.
Talk to the magistrate! Talk to the magistrate! Tell them to go outside! Continue!
My dear friends, we must understand this, that our institute belongs to us, and it is us only who will decide who will stay inside the campus and who will not. We have made it very clear that we are not against any kind of allegation that has been put forward towards us. Instead, we are cooperating. We have been cooperating since day one. These are mere allegations, my friends. These are mere allegations, and they are still pending. They have not been proved under any code of law. Now, don't you feel, just to protect one particular person, why there is a need for deployment of CRPF? Is our state government so powerless? Why do we need to put a CRPF? And also, keep in mind, my dear friends, that our university, we are currently in an agitation. Why? Because the real perpetrator who has downwritten and make the university fall down, he is still living peacefully in his camp office. A camp office that has never been heard of before. Let me make it very clear to you. When do an institution needs a camp office? A camp office and an office only for temporary arrangement. When an institution does not have the permanent office. Does our university lacks the permanent administration?
No!
You must be knowing that right after the particular allegation that was being put forward to one of the members of the student union, particularly the president, straight after the next day, what happens? The Vice Chancellor calls for an immediate meeting. And right after that, deployment of CRPF forces in the guise of protecting the teachers. My dear friends, if they really wanted to protect the particular teacher, what is wrong for them to ask an approval from the head of an institution? We went and talked with our head of institution, VC ma'am, in charge, Professor Shong, who is the VC in charge right now. She said in a very categorical term, in a black and white paper, that no prior approval whatsoever has been taken by any of the police forces that are entering in a university. And they have been entering shamelessly since the morning. Initially, 30 of them came. And when we went and talked with them in a very matured way, what did they do? They sent 100 more. And now what do they do? They are trying to send more and more. If you can see in one of the police jeeps, what they did, they have brought the entire itinerary, their food packages, even their luggages, everything. So what does this bring to the whole conclusion? That they are trying to create a camp inside the university campus without the approval of the authorities. Until and unless this police personnel won't vacate our university premises. And that is the ultimatum that we are giving towards the whole students community. Dear students community, hear me out loud. Students Union have been cooperating. We have been cooperating with them. But if they are really threatening the students community of the university, we won't step down. We are responsive and we will give the response in this way. My dear friends, this has just begun. The battle has just begun. Until and unless these people leave, we will not step to the classes, and that's the final ultimatum. And we look forward towards your cooperation even tomorrow as well. Because if they want to occupy our university, let them occupy. We will sit outside the gate. Yes. What to do? Come on, make it clear. Are you planning to make a boot camp inside here?
Tell us!
It's very clear. We have come to this particular university for our academic purposes. But if it is being disrupted, if they want to sit inside the campus that is meant for us, we better leave from the campus.
We better leave.
Until and unless the police personnel leave the campus, none of the students will set their foot in the classes. And this is our right. We have the right to choose, and we are choosing for ourselves. Let the government also choose whether they want to choose the students' welfare or whether they want to choose such baseless allegations that needs to be proved in the court of law. My dear friends, we can no longer stay like this. I understand that it is a high time for us, but we will react, and we will react in that way by showing that what is ours, it's ours. It's our right to sit in the class and to learn. But with this kind of interventions that comes without a proper approval, without a proper justification, can never be accepted. Let me remind you, not even a single notification has come from there and in black and white. We brought from the Vice Chancellor that too in black and white. The approval was not taken. But from them, the only answer they are giving, we are listening to the higher authorities. What authorities?
Lie!
What authorities are they talking about? Can't they give anything in black and white that we are being sent for this particular purpose? None of them they are giving till now. So this is very clear, students. It is a high time for us. If we don't speak now, what will happen? Every time a student will try to speak, their voices will be curbed down by the administration from all these false FIR, from all these false allegations. It has not been proved. If you don't speak now, my friends, they'll start targeting each and every one of you. Our president might be someone next to you standing here one day. You have to understand, we have been working for your welfare. You have seen how the university has grown. But such kind of disruption needs a proper slap towards the authorities that are trying to create such kind of nuisance inside the university. Whether it's just that one particular person who in the guise of protecting independence, they'll be deploying teachers, they'll be deploying police personnel, or whether they want to think about the welfare of the students. If at all police personnel won't be moving out from the campus, it's very clear. We will not step in the campus. We will not go for the classes.
Yes!
We won't go for the classes.
Yes!
Our life is threatened by their presence.
Yes!
Let the state government decide whether they want the welfare of the students or whether they want to just protect that one particular teacher by bringing in so many police forces inside the campus, thereby threatening the overall peace and order. It is very clear. Allegation has been made towards us, and we are ready to cooperate. However, cooperation should be mutual from both the sides.
True.
We will never bow down for any kind of oppression. And this is an oppression, my friends.
Yes.
This is an harassment to us.
Yes.
This is an harassment to us. It is an oppression to us. And we will not bow down. We know what students' body, what students' community can do. We are living inside our campus peacefully. This campus belongs to us. And not any XYZ person can come and dictate to us how should we walk, how should we talk, how should we move inside our campus by their act of patrolling. This is unjust, this is unreasonable, and this is arbitrary.
Yes.
Please listen me out. This is arbitrary. After getting the notification from the Vice Chancellor, still you are showing this adamant behavior of yours. This is unreasonable, this is arbitrary. And we will never accept this.
Shame. Guys.
Should we really allow this university?
No.
It is a known fact. Every time a police personnel comes, they comes in the guise of protecting. But what do we see? What do we see? It is not just in our institution. It is we have witnessed that other institutions also they have faced. And even in this particular university, when police personnel comes without the proper authority, there have been cases of sexual harassment towards the students. There have been cases where students are being threatened in the guise of protecting the university. And very recently, today in this morning itself, police personnel came and they came in civil dress, civil uniform, and they arrested the president of this university, the president of the student union. They arrested in civil uniform from one of the canteens, and that too without any warrant. Now the law is very clear. The guidelines with regards to the arrest of the particular person is very clear. You have to come with a proper uniform to arrest any person, and that too without a warrant. Now we are not sure where is the president. We are trying to contact him. We are not getting any response from him. Now again, in the same guise, they are deploying this police personnel inside the campus. Who knows how many people, how many students will be threatened, will be taken with them, along with them.
True. We feel threatened.
It is very clear from our part. We are ready to cooperate with them. We know that it's just a mere allegation. However, we are ready to follow the law and order. But are these personnel really trying to abide by law and order by not even taking their approval?
No. Shame on them.
It is a shame on them. It is a shame towards the state government as a whole. Now they want to intervene. Let me tell you, we are trying to negotiate with them since from 4 p.m. What they are saying, they'll deploy whole forces outside the university gate and 15